Hi, my name is Classified, and today I will show you guys how to make a cinematic effect, which is essentially just cropping the edges of the clip to create some sort of variety in your edits and make the clip look more special. So, um, in order to do this, you'll need a 1920 by 1080 image. So you can just take a screenshot of the video right now, and that should work, and you can use that. So once you have that, you need to bring it into your media and bring it onto the timeline. So typically this is used to help create impact in the edit. And so once you have the place where you want the cinematic effect to start, you'll crop the image to fit that time and then go to mask. So click the black image and then click mask and click mirror. So the reason I do this on a screenshot or an image on its own is because then I can just copy and paste it along the entire timeline if I want to reuse it or kind of do less work. So it kind of saves me time, which I think is useful, and that's about it. So once you click mirror or the one with clip is, or the mask is broken up into 3 sections, then if it's like this, invert it, and if it's not, just keep it the same. And once you have that, bring the mask edges all the way to the edge of the clip, and then keyframe at the beginning, the size, and then 6 frames in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then go to the end and 1 frame back, keyframe there, and go 4 frames back, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now that you have all the keyframes laid out, you just can assign values here to the second and third keyframe. So what I typically do is I go around 850 for the first one, and then 800 for the second one. So this essentially creates an ease in and then an ease out curve. So if you want to use curves, then you could just have one keyframe in the middle and then create an ease in and ease out curve, okay? So, but if you don't want to, then you can just do this. And what it's doing is it's zooming in quite quickly at the beginning and then changing slightly for the duration of the clip and then zooms out really fast at the end. So then it looks like this, like that. Yeah, so I think that looks good. And what you can also do is you can rotate this 90 degrees and do it in the side to side or sideways angle. So what you do is you go back to mask on the image and then you rotate it 90 degrees and then just adjust the keyframes to fit the clip. So this would be 1920, but sometimes it says 1917 or something that's not exactly right. So just go and change that. And once you do that, I typically go to 1600 for the first keyframe and then 1500 for the second keyframe because the sideways view is just longer. So to see more change, you would have to create a bigger difference, okay? So then it looks like this. Yeah, and one other thing you can do is you can also check the opacity of the clip and change it to 50. So, or some other number, and then this way you can still see on the edge of the clip, and it allows you to kind of retain some of the video quality, but also keep the effect. So that's it, and I'm sorry for the bad audio quality because there are fireworks in the background and it's Chinese New Year. So anyway, there's your cinematic effect, and one other thing you can do is say the beat drop is here. You can go 3 keyframes back or ahead of the beat drop and then just shift it and then it looks better. And you can just play around with the settings a bit more, adjusting the height if it's too big or make the distance bigger. And that's it. Thank you. Bye.